And record. Ooh, that's loud. Sorry, I'm going to adjust that now that I'm hitting record. My ears just blew off. Okay, good morning, everybody. Thank you for coming to class. We're going to, that's funny. We're, I may have to like start this all over again. We're going to play with a little bit of sliding. I gave away all my paper plates. Um, Today, just a little bit, and I'll give some options if you just don't want to do it or don't have the right space. But I would recommend either just a couple of paper plates. They can be little or big, and or your blanket for a couple of things that we're doing. You're going to probably want the paper plates, but if you don't have them, don't worry. If you don't want to do it, don't worry. Don't worry, be happy. And you got to jump higher, Julie. Or so. Good morning. All right. So today the focus is going to be on the hamstrings. And here's the thing about hamstrings. In yoga, we stretch the heck out of our hamstrings all the time, all the forward folding we do, and we get those hammies nice and long, but the stretching doesn't strengthen them, right? And strength, right? I think it's super important, and it is something I don't. Now, there's poses we do that do work the hamstrings, and certain little tricks we can do to engage the hamstrings. However, today is going to be kind of playing in that area a bit. And there was something that kept coming to me all morning, and I don't know why exactly, but it was just the simple thing that said that quote that says, "Don't sell yourself short." And I looked up all kinds of quotes because I wanted to make it a really profound thing. And I didn't find anything else that resonated. It was just, I think sometimes in our lives, we tell ourselves we can or can't do something, or we should or shouldn't do something. And and this week, with John out of town, I've been doing all kinds of things that he usually does. I got fountains running. I did electrical tape on an exposed wire. I was just like, I am the girl. I am the woman. And so this morning, I really just got this sense of don't sell yourself short. Like you can do so much more than you give yourself credit for. So that is our theme this morning, and a little hint that there might be some challenges in class today. So do and take care of yourself, trust yourself, honor your body. Don't do something you know is not going to be good for you. Okay. Good morning. Sit well, everyone. Find that position that makes sense for you, whether it's cross-legged, legs straight, up on a block, however you want to sit to start. Take the shoulders up to the ears and squeeze them back and down. Bring them up again. Back, down. One more time. Take it up and back and down. And then let those shoulders sit in the grooves. It'll feel like they just go right. They sit right where they're supposed to be. Maybe they're a little bit further out to the sides than your normal. Your head is in alignment. Maybe it's drawing back just a little bit. And as we take a nice deep breath in, we feel the lungs expand, the ribs expand. We feel everything move out, forward, sides, and back. And as we exhale, we feel that low belly draw in and up, expelling all the waste, the air that we don't need anymore. Breathing in and letting it go. And letting it go. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Few more. Feel yourself fully present on your yoga mat. And then let your eyes open. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, one hand down. Just stretch. Inhale all the way up. Exhale all the way down. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Take it up. Exhale. Good. Changing it a little bit. Inhale. Exhale just to the sides. Inhale up. Exhale. Use the full breath. Inhale. Exhale. Good. One more. Changing it one more time. Turn the palms forward. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Feel free to bring those arms back as far as they're comfortable. Exhale, go slow. Exhale. Good. Last one. And exhale and shake all that out. Let's straighten those legs. Whew, good. And shake those out. So simple, real simple here. If you need to, lean back a little bit, but just point, flex, and point. Good. Just starting to warm up the ankles and then giving nice big circles. Circle the other way. Breathe. Just give your legs a nice little pat all the way down, all the way up, out to the side, and back to the top. And last one to the side. Good. And just feel like they're a lot more awake already, right? So I'm just going to turn sideways so that you can see. Flex your feet, everybody. Give me a nice solid Dandasana pose, stack pose. Shoulders are back, chest is lifted, low belly is toned in, the feet are flexed, the big toe mounds press out, and we just lift here. Hold those legs, just take one arm up and see how tall you can get on that one side. And exhale. Good. Keep the legs active. Take the other arm up. And release. Take both arms up. Hold here. Breathe, everybody. Woo. And release. Shake that out. And breathe. Hands down along your side. Same thing. Press into the hands. Be gentle with those palms. You can always turn the fingers. Open up the chest. Lift one leg. You know this is coming, right? We've got to do this. This is like, hello, quad. Breathe. Take the opposite arm up and hold. Woo. And release. Same thing. First, your posture, right? Even if you stay here, don't lift at all. Make sure your alignment is really nice. Lift the other leg. Lift the chest. Lift opposite arm. Hold. Big deep breath here. And really shake that out. Woo. One more, both sides. Roll the shoulders back. Tone in through that lovely belly. Lift the leg. Hold. Feel that, baby. Lift. So, right, this is quad strengthener. The leg is straight. That's the quadriceps job to straighten the knee and lower. Whoo, shake that out. Last one, last side. Lift, lengthen, breathe, and lower. See, it was easier on that side, wasn't it? All right, so second one, super easy again, Janu Sirsasana. We're going to stretch those hamstrings before we start to work them. So let's just take one leg and bend and just turn it out to the side. Don't mess with it at first. And then take it up and straighten. Bring it up. Open it out to the side. Bring it up and straighten. Good. This time, Janu. So bring it up to your level. Turn it out to the side. The other leg is straight forward. You know you can grab a block if that knee is kind of hanging in space. And why do we do that? If you're here, right, this inner thigh is got a grip to hold that because it's tight. And that doesn't give you a whole lot of attention or a whole lot of space to work the hamstring. If you're here, it can relax, and you got your hammy. All right, take it up. Exhale, float, 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 float. Big, tall chest. Don't lead with the head. Take those hands to the floor. Squeeze the shoulder blades back. Give me some nice action with the foot, the leg, and the quadricep. Draw the shoulders back. And just start to play here. Maybe you rock a little bit side to side. The hamstring muscles are the back of the upper leg, right? The back of the femur. There's three attachments on the hamstrings, or three muscles of the hamstrings, and they all attach to the sit bones. And we yogis know where the sit bones is. If you take your hand to your sit bone and then flex your foot, you're going to feel maybe some of that attachment. So just breathe here, just kind of wiggle a little bit. Watch the extended leg. Make sure we're not hyperextending. And then draw the fingertips back. Make everything wide. Listen up. You're going to dig your heel in, the long legs heel, and just try to bend the knee without bending it. Do you feel that? The hamstring, if you put your hand underneath that hamstring, what was just stretching is now in an isometric contraction. So breathe, release the dig, and come on up. Good. Same thing, other side. First, the leg is straight. Bend. Don't use your hands. Open and bend it and straighten. Good. Bend, open, and straighten. Good. One more. And bring it up, straighten, and then come into your version of Janu. Again, block under knee. Remember, the foot doesn't have to be up this high. The knee doesn't have to be so compressed. You can come out a little further and then lift up super tall. Get the leg active. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold, your level, we know, right? So even if you're mostly upright, I would love, there you go, Miha. I'd love to see that nice open chest and feel what's going on with that hamstring on that side, right? Always my right side is tighter, I think, because it's my dominant leg. So it's like, oh, that's always so interesting. And then very gentle rock side to side. That's it. Just breathe. Just check it out. Ooh. And then take everything center, hold, and then dig that heel back. Ooh. You feel that? It's really amazing that it's that simple. Yeah, so it's kind of quad and hamstring. If you put your hand under the hamstring really, because what does the hamstring do? It bends the knee, right? So if the hamstring bends the knee and you're trying to bend the knee, hamstring's gonna respond. All right, release. Come on up, everybody. Whew, straighten both legs. Give them a good shake. Again, I'm going to turn sideways so that you can see. We're going to start here. You're going to dig those heels in. So we just kind of did it with Dandasana. Take one block, maybe second width, put it between your knees. Dig those heels in, lean back. So, right, so there's this lean back that gets core, and then there's the heels dig back, which activate the hamstrings. Whoo! Good. Squeeze the block, hold the heels back, lean it back, working with the core. Hands up, just lean one forward and the other. So now we're working like four body parts all at the same time. Core, legs, hammies, core. I think I said that already. And breathe. Now I want you to focus. work with these obliques, right? This is a really lovely exercise to work core, work back without hopefully irritating anything. Good. Give me just three more. Three, two, one. Hold both arms out. Roll the shoulders. Squeeze through that block. Take one thumb to one hip crease. Take the other arm up at a diagonal. Breathe. Come on. Remember what I said. Don't sell yourself short. We got this. Take the other hand to that thumb to hip crease and reach the other arm up. Squeeze your block and release everybody. Whoo, take that block out. Good. Straighten the legs for a moment. Give them a shake. Bend the knees. Lean back, dig in. Keep the right foot digging in. Lift the left leg. You don't have to do this. Gonna make it a little bit harder. Core has to work harder. Keep yourself centered. In other words, don't twist over to the left because that left leg is lifted. Big deep breath, hands to heart. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower. Release. I got to get us ready for our sister trip. Flex your feet. Dig in, everybody. Left heel digs back. You can feel that hamstring working. If you cramp up, just let go for a second. Take the arms out. Breathe. Dig in. And release. And breathe. So this one, block or no block, I'll show it on the left side, but you can start on the right. If you can, you're going to take the block long and you're going to try to get it between your back of your heel, your little Achilles, and your back of your thigh or sit bone. Now, if that does not work, your other option is to use one or both hands and don't let your heel come in. But trust me, block's easier if your knee will allow it. So here we are. Just find a spot, hold it there. Lean back, see if you can lift the other foot. Squeeze the heck out of that block. And release. Fun with blocks. Same thing other side. It just gets right into, where the Achilles tendon, right behind the ankle. You just kind of lock it into place and then squeeze. So what are we doing? We're squeezing the hamstring, so we're making it work. The other one bends. You can either dig the heel in. I didn't say that on the other side, or you can lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Woo. Good. Just stretch it out, everybody. Release your block for now. Grab either your blanket or your paper plates. You should have, I think if some people are not using paper plates, we'll do single leg. So you're going to take your heel on your paper plate. You can either come forward your mat, sideways on your mat. All you got to do is have enough leg length to straighten one leg. So I've got mine under my left foot. You're going to dig your right foot in and heel back. And then simply straighten and pull. Now, this can be really easy, or you could focus on resisting that leg coming back straight. And 4, you can feel the hamstring if you put your hand there. 5, really dig like somebody's trying to hold that foot from coming in. 7, 8, good, 9, and 10. I want you to hold it in, extend the other leg. Breathe. And release. Good, switch sides, everybody. One leg is bent, that heel is digging in. The other leg goes straight. Sit up nice and tall. You can lean back a little core and then dig it back. Squeeze 3, 4. And again, if you really don't think, right, because sometimes we lose some sensation in our body, just put your hand back at the hamstring and go, oh, there it is. Whoop, there it is, dude. Got me. Squeeze it back. I totally lost count. One more. Squeeze, hold, extend the other leg. Woo! Breathe, breathe, breathe. And release. Whew, good. Shake that out. We're going to turn sideways. We'll come back to the paper plates in a minute. We're going to actually lay, I want to get all the floor work kind of done before we get up. So we're going to lay sideways on our mat. Feel free to put a blanket under the hip. Okay, as long as that blanket is not too bulky so that it throws you off. But lay on your side, and if it's okay, just come up to your elbows or your elbow, and notice that you're just at your side body. You need a block. I'm trying all these cool new things. You need a block. Here's what this block is going to do. You're going to lift your top leg, and so I want you to start just with this. So you're going to straighten and bend. So there's that hamstring again, right? Feel that? Put your hand back there, everybody. Feel the hammy. So that's choice number 1. That's enough. Choice number 2 is you're going to put that block behind that same Achilles calf muscle, and you're going to try to pull your heel to your butt and hold. Breathe. Yep. Notice. See, my sister's actually doing it a little smarter. She's just locked that block in. I'm pushing that block with my hand. I'm like, yeah, whoo, and release and breathe. All right, so 1, you're doing this one more time. 2, you're doing this one more time. 3, you're going to lock that block in, which is harder. Ooh. Oh, God. And hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Straighten that leg. If it's crampy, just do a little Janui-ish thing, right? Just shake it out and go. See, right? Hamstrings, right? Same thing, other side. So come onto your elbow, have your block nearby. You're just hanging out on that hip, lift the top leg, and then straighten and bend. Keep the knee still. Just squeeze the heel back. Even if your knee doesn't bend that much, it's okay, right? Because you're still going to contract the hamstring. When you straighten the leg, you're contracting the quadricep. Squeeze, focus, focus. That's it. Last one like this. So 1, you're going to do that again. 2, you're just going to push that block into the back of the heel. You're going to try to, I actually kind of lock out my arm. Oh, yep, I know. Squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Give it a good shake out. And then finally, either one of those that we just did or lock it in between the heel and the glute. I'm going to turn around just see so you can see. I think you all know what I'm doing, but just like that. Oh, yeah, squeeze everybody. Think good thoughts. Think happy thoughts. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let go. Oh. Well done, well done. Just straighten both legs. Straighten them out. Just give them a good wiggle. We got one more slide in, then we're coming up. So I'm just moving my mat away because we're going to be on the back side of our mat. Either your paper plates or your blanket. On this one, I prefer the blanket. You put the blanket at the back end of your mat, or it could be the front end of your mat. You just need room at the back end. You're going to put your knees on your mat and your toes on your blanket. And I realize y'all might not be able to see me. That's all right. You'll get the idea. Here, I'll just fold it again. Okay. And then come on down to your elbows. You got choices here, my loves. Okay. Make sure your arms and shoulders are nice and strong. I want you to come into plank. Your feet are on your elbows. Breathe. Five. Wait, that made no sense. Your feet are on your blanket. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze the knees in and drop them down. Round 2. Belly in. Lift the knees. Slide the legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze the knees in. Bring them back to the floor. Deep breath in, deep breath out. If I can do it, you can do it. Woo-hoo. One more of these. Lift the knees, slide the legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze in, drop the knees. Come on up off your elbows. We get the hard stuff out of the way first, right? Huh? It was cute. This is what I do when I wake up at 4 in the morning. I'm like, oh, that'd be cool. And then I have to stop thinking about yoga routines because then I won't go back to sleep. Like, stop it, stop it. All right. So, choice number 1, you're not doing any more of those. That's enough. Choice 2, you're going to do what we just did. It's a hold of plank. Choice 3, we're bringing them in and out. We're not holding plank. Okay, that is all hamstring and core. So be mindful. Elbows down. It's a bit safer on the lower back to stay low. Toes are down. We're going to do 5 either way. Lift the knees out, either hold or in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower the knees. Come on up. Well done. Well done. These are great, right? So it's amazing. Core and hamstrings both get the work here. We're going to do one more, so don't get too happy. All right, last one. This is why I always brag about my friends / yoga students, right? You all rock. All right, belly in, everybody. Knees lift. Straighten the legs. Either hold here or bring them in for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right, release fully. Dun, da, da, right? Undo your mat if you had it folded over. Deep breath in, deep breath out. You're going to want that blanket on your mat for your knees. Oh, Michelle, you should have grabbed a second mat, girl. Okay. And just have your blocks up at the front of your mat. And come to table pose. When I say hammies, I mean hammies. Tone the belly in, straighten the right leg. So kind of interesting. I was looking over some really old yoga notes from back in 2015. And one of them said, when you're here thinking about balancing table, when you lift the leg, try not to shift your weight. So lift your right leg, but try to stay evenly weighted in the hands. And breathe. Bend the back knee again, optional. 1, It's slow, it's purposeful. 2, keep the belly toned in so you don't overarch. 4, 5, straighten the leg, fire up that leg, extend the left arm is another option. Breathe and release. Always take a moment to get off the wrists, especially if they're chatty, okay? Because they can get chatty. I mean, even after all these years. Same thing, second side. Dig in through the fingertips. Make sure you got that weight spread. Extend the left foot or left leg. Feel the hips nice and even. Keep the weight even on the hands as you lift the left. And breathe. Bend that back knee. 1. These are hamstring curls, right? You might do these at the gym or somewhere. 4 and 5. Extend. And then reach the right arm. Whoop. Big deep breath. Release and release. Now, the second one here, if you want to come down to elbows instead of wrists, that's okay, because we're going to build on this just like we did with the seated hamstrings. So you're here. So this we do all the time, right? So you're here and you're just going to bring the knee to the elbow or toward the elbow without trying to round here, right? That's all you're doing. So if you want to come to elbows, it's just a little different is all. So right leg out, lift the leg, tone the belly, level the hips, and then just slide the knee in and out again. In, out. 3, 4. Don't round the upper back in particular. 5, and let go. Good. Maybe stretch out the wrists. And come on up. We're going to do second side. Level hips, bellies toned, the leg lifts. Check your arms, right? Make sure everything feels good. And then simple elbow and knee. Really focus on not rounding. I mean, there'll be a little rounding because your knee is coming way forward. Good. 4 and 5. And release. Come off those wrists. We have one more here. Good thing my sister loves me. All right, last one here. You're going to do the first one, which is hands and knees, just one in, one out. Or a hold balancing table, which is okay. Or we're going back to plank and we're doing knee and out. Okay. So you decide again. Check the arms, external rotation on the shoulders. Here we go. Right leg. Knee in, straight back. 2, 3, 4. One more. 5. Hold your plank or lower the knees. Other leg will get it done. 5, 4, 3. Watch the head. 2. Woo! 1. Lower down. Hold. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. See? We got the hard stuff out of the way. All right, step your right leg forward, everybody. Grab your blocks. We are slowly making our way up. Back knee is back so that you're not right on that kneecap. Best you can. If your knee allows, just bend that back leg a little bit. And imagine that you're trying to get that heel in, but you're not, right? So again, we've got it really active. Either stay here or take the hands to your knee and breathe. Left leg bent, left arm up. Quad stretch, no kidding. Breathe. Release the arms. Release the leg, hold, stretch that quad. Squeeze the back glutes. And then straighten the front leg, flex your foot, everybody. Now, my hands are pretty well forward. If that forward fold is not good for you, you just bring the blocks up closer to the knee and stay tall. That's it now. Breathe and bend. Stay with this leg, lift the back knee. Squeeze your glutes, everybody. Hold. One, you're here too. Take those hands to your knee, lift up, nice solid lunge. Take the arms up. Big stretch, right, for these front hip flexors. And exhale. Lower that knee, simply switch sides. Starting down low, make sure you're not on that kneecap. Bend the knee and just try to drag that heel in with a little bit of resistance. One, you're here, that's plenty. Two, you're taking the hands up. It's a little bit trickier if you feel your low back, you're too high. Good, right arm up. Breathe, yep. You might feel a little cramp in that hamstring. And exhale, whew. Release, straighten the front leg. Bend the front knee. Lift the back knee. Get a good solid lunge. Make sure you're wide enough. Hands come to your knee. Open it up. Nice, easy lunge. Whoop. And breathe. And release. Good. If you're comfortable, just push off and step forward. You've got those blocks, come halfway. So your hands are on your blocks up are nice and high. Check that low back. If you're overarching it, just lengthen it a little bit. You're looking straight at the floor, but the head isn't dropping. And breathe. Bend your right knee. Take the left arm out to the side and up. Been doing this one a bit lately. Bend the right knee and the left. There you go, Julie. Release. Both legs straight. Bend the left knee and take the right arm up. And release. Both hands to both knees. Bend the knees and come on up. Woo! Well done. Shake it out. We can move this blanket out of the way for now. How's the legs feeling? So, right, another one of those kind of sneaky ones where we're moving slow, but whoo, working them good. All right. So, a couple things. We're going to keep the blocks up high for now. Take the shoulders up to your ears and exhale. So, start by just being in mountain pose. Take the right arm up. Just that's all you're doing. And let it come down. Take the left arm up and let it come down. All right, so tricky, a little tricky. We're going to do it slow. Right arm, left foot. That's all it is. And bring it back. Left arm, right foot. Like, where's he going with this? And down. Both at the same time if you can. That's where it gets a little tricky, okay? So it's right arm, left leg. Here we go. Step it back and forward. Don't move until you are steady. One more, both sides. and forward and back and forward. All right, going back to the first side, but this time we're going to hold it. It's a little bit more of a step back, but we can adjust when we get there. So right arm, left leg, step it back, straighten the front leg. Okay, what is this starting to look like? So Linny, your back toe is a little more forward, but a little wider stance. There you go. Good. And Julie could even take your back foot forward a little more, toes toward me. Mm-hmm. Good. So take your right hand is up, your left arm is, or your left leg is back. Take your left hand to your hip and hinge forward. Core work. Now that left hip, check it out, right? The hip should be level. Breathe, and then stand back up. Release, step forward. Find your breath. Same thing, other side, right leg, left arm. Step back, straighten the front leg. Take the right hand either to hip or hip crease. Get nice and tall. Lean forward. This is all kinds of core work, everybody. Whoo. And up. Step forward. This time the blocks are going to come into play. Right arm, left leg, step it back, straighten the front leg. This hip, big hinge. Take it forward, one hand to each block, or if it's too low, we just take the hands to below the knee. So make sure your back is okay. You can even come to fingertips. That'll help you get up a little bit higher. Breathe. Now check the hips, everybody. Find your breath. Your right leg is forward. Take your right thumb to the right hip crease. Lengthen that torso. Squeeze your belly. Stay here or extend the left arm. This is big. This is a ton of work. Lower the hands. Woo! Step forward. I know. Inhale all the way up. Exhale to heart. Pyramid pose. All right, same thing other side, left hand, right leg. Here we go. Step up or step back and lift up. Breathe. When you're ready, take the right hand to the hip. Start to come forward. Working with your core. Squeeze and then take both hands down to your blocks. You can adjust your pose. Level out the hips, level out the torso. Don't let the head drop. Breathe. Leave your left hand where it is. Extend the right arm. Breathe. Release. Step forward. Bend the knees. Come on up. Exhale to your heart. Let the hands go. Mountain pose. Squeeze the heck out of your glutes. Just give them a good squeeze, like you're squeezing your block. And let that go. All right, we're going to add on, lovies. Right arm, left leg. Take it back. Reach it forward. Take your left hand behind your back and breathe. Take your right hand to your block. Hold. Choice one, you are here. Choice two, bend your front knee. Walk your block forward. Stand on that leg. This is tricky because we're doing same side instead of opposite. Breathe. Bend the front knee. See if you can step back. Walk your block back. Raise the right arm and let go. Step forward. Good, good. All right. Second side, left arm, right leg. Here we go. Lift. Breathe. You should feel really tall here. And then start to hinge forward. Breathe. Take your right hand behind your back. Keep that back super long. Take the left hand down to your block. hold here, right? This is pyramid with one arm. So we're just checking it out. How's it feel in your body? Bend your front knee, walk the block forward, get really solid on that foot, and then lift the other leg. Whoo, and breathe. Bend the front, step back, walk your block back, and lift up. And release. Good. Grab your grab your block. Squeeze that block between the legs. And breathe. It's just, I find it just so interesting, all the different ways. I'm a big fan of the hips, the legs, and the glutes, so making sure that they're nice and strong. But there's just so many cool ways. All right, so we're going to play here with a little bit of balance, a little more balance. Standing block is in place. Feel free to come by a wall, right? Because it's just a little tricky. I'm going to see, yeah, okay, because you can have the block here, you can have it between the knees, but I like it in the thighs. It's a little more steady. So you're going to squeeze your block, spread those toes. Think about it, and then shift a little weight into the right foot. Bend the left knee. Take either just right arm or both arms up. So what are we doing here, everybody? We're contracting that hamstring, the heel, trying to get up toward the glutes, the butt engaged, the block being squeezed. Breathe and release. Find your balance. Hold, squeeze your block, shift into the left foot. Find that still spot. Bend the right knee. One or both arms up. Squeeze your block. Unscrunch your toes. My left toes were just all scrunched up. And release. Take that block out. See, the legs feel a little better, right? When we get them back kind of into alignment. Yeah, sure. Sure they do. All right. We're just going to do one more kind of almost a flow, given what we've just done. And then we're going to take it back down. So you're at the front of your mat. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, halfway down. Take those arms out to the side. Big, deep breath. Bring the arms back up, lift up. Exhale, take both arms back. Peel your left foot, step back short. Okay, what that meant was don't go back all the way. Your right foot is forward, take the left arm forward. Take your right arm behind your back. Breathe, everybody. Release both arms, lift up. Exhale down to your blocks. Take those blocks down to second level. Make them super solid. Step back to plank. Breathe only if you want. Right elbow to right knee, hold. Right knee to right elbow, hold. Release. Left elbow to left knee. Release. Step forward, right leg. Step forward, left leg. Inhale all the way up. Exhale to your heart. Inhale, second side. Exhale, forward fold. Blocks can be up high. Lift halfway up. Take those arms out. Where'd that wall come from? Take them down and lift up. Exhale, take those hands behind. Breathe. Peel the right heel, step back short. Kind of like a little airplane pose here, right? Take the right arm forward. Take the left arm behind. Breathe. Release. Hands come down to your blocks. Step back to plank. Right elbow to right knee, hold. Step back. Left elbow, left knee. Step back. Left foot forward. Right foot forward. Inhale all the way up. Exhale to your heart. Release. Shake everything out. Weird, it just got really dark in here. Good. Take those wrists, give them a good circle. Ooh, good. Hands down at your sides, curl your fingers, curl your wrists. Try to bring your knuckles to those inside of your arms. Release. Arms out to the side, palms up. Curl, curl. Ooh. Right, because we just did a ton on our wrists. So good. Give me a good Popeye arms. Touch the knuckles. Release them out. Whew, and let them go. Shake all that out. All right. Come on back to the front of your mat. Don't need your blocks at the moment unless you want them for your forward folds. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, thumbs to hip creases. Pull both elbows back, pull both thumbs back. Keep the knees nice and soft and lengthen that torso as much as you can. Tiny curl of that tailbone, just a little. So we can just feel the traction there. And then lower those hands all the way down. Step back to downward facing dog, our first one today. Pedal the feet. Whew. Breathe. And then just hold this down dog. Think about what's happening. In fact, close your eyes. I was doing this earlier with my eyes closed and trying to get a sense of where the weight was in my hand. And then once I figured it out, I thought, how can I spread the weight all the way through the palms? And then down the fingers and then toward the fingertips. Breathe. Inhale, tippy toes. Exhale, lower those knees to the floor. And child's pose or anything else that makes sense for you. Just breathe, everybody. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Come on up. I want you to take your blanket. You're going to lay it on the mat, but it's going to mostly be on the upper. Like it's going to be long, but your bottom is going to be toward the kind of back, the bottom end of that blanket. So all the rest of it is going to be up here, up toward the top of your mat. And take a second just to get it kind of smoothed out and then lay on it. So your bottom is toward the bottom end of your blanket. And I know that feels good. I know that feels good. Just pause here for a second. So one of the best poses in my mind for hamstrings is bridge, right? Bridge is so interesting to me because if we do nothing else, if we just stay right where we are on our backs, natural curves in your spine, and pull the heels back, there are those hamstrings once again, right? So just release and then pull the heels back. Release, pull them back. You could do this laying on the floor, while you're listening to a documentary, right? That you don't have to see or listening to a podcast. Good. Squeeze it back, hold and release. Just one more. And again, if you're really not sure, just put your hands there and go, oh, yeah, there they are. And release. Now, what I want you to do is a slight tuck of the pelvis and pull the heels back and feel how glutes and hamstrings kind of mirror up together, right? They match up. Take the upper arms to the floor, press the shoulders down to the floor. The fingers are pointing up toward the ceiling, and then lift the hips. Not even asking you to go really high here because I want the hamstrings and the glutes to be working here. Keep everything nice and long. It's almost like half plank upside down. I said that the other class we were doing this similar thing. Good. So from here, squeeze your glutes, tap down, lift up, pull the heels back. Release, tap down, lift up, pull the heels back. We're doing 5 of these. Tap down. You're not going high. Lift, pull the heels. Release, tap down. This is 4. Pull those heels back. Last one, down, up, pull the heels back. Hold it right here. Take those hands, press them down into the floor. Breathe. Last ones, I promise, 5 on each side. Stand on that left foot, try to lift the right. Drop the right foot, lift the left. The goal here is to not let those hips sink. Lift the right, lower, go slow, lift the left, lower. We got 3 left, both sides. Right, down, left, down, right. If you want to speed up, slow down. 4, right, Michal? Last one, up, down. Last one, down, lower all the way. Ooh, bring the knees to your chest. Ah, that is the truth. Whew. Rock side to side. Keep the right knee in, stretch the left leg long. Just pause here. So when the leg is straight, the hamstring is stretching, right? So already that left leg hamstring is stretching a little bit. And if it's not stretching, it's at least neutral. Switch sides. Stay here, grab your strap, take that strap around the left foot, take it up to the ceiling. Left leg is high, take the right arm overhead. Just keep it really soft. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Maybe even point and flex the foot just a little. Let everything else really settle down on the floor. Like, don't over effort here at all. And then bend the right knee and come to figure 4. So the left ankle goes above the right knee. Both knees come toward chest. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. Release that side, everyone. Take the strap around the right foot. Oh, take the right foot up. I felt that one. Woo. Straighten the left leg if that is a good option for you. breathe. Try not to over effort. Maybe point, maybe flex. So often, right, especially if we're very flexible in the hamstrings, I'll see women that are bringing their toes as close to their face as they can. And I don't know if that is always a good thing because if the pelvis is no longer neutral, we're stretching into the low back and not the hamstring anymore. And so even for myself, I resist the urge to go further and still get just lovely deep stretch. Try to soften to the floor. And then bend the left knee, take the right ankle to figure four. Bring both knees to chest. Ooh, oh yeah. Just breathe. And release. Take both feet to Baddha Konasana. Knees go out to the side. Lengthen the lower back, not so that it is flat, but that it is not overarching. And then only if you want, the hands rest at the inner thighs and just add a teeny amount of weight. And I do mean teeny, don't push. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Bring the knees together, everybody. Draw the knees toward chest. Allow the knees to roll to the right. Be very gentle here. If you need a block between the knees or underneath the knees, take the time for that. Allow everything to release. Slowly release one side, one knee at a time, comes back to middle. And then the knees come to chest and we release them over to the left. Try to soften. And then release that side, both knees up. Everything back to the middle, both knees to chest. Now, if you want, that blanket, um, feel free to roll the top edge so that you have a little bit of either a headrest or a neck roll. That's why I had you do it that way. Sometimes a little soft roll right behind the neck can feel really good. And then as we make our way to Shavasana, feel free, if your blocks are handy, to maybe grab them and put them under your thighs or your knees so that you really, really can just settle down. And then, however you choose it, coming into your Shavasana, knowing that you can be on your side or even on your belly, if that makes sense in your body today. But then take a nice deep breath in and slowly exhale it out. One more inhale and exhale. And then closing the eyes, moving deeper into Shavasana. Soften the jaw, soften the belly. Let go of anything else that you were holding on to. For those of you ready, just start to wiggle your feet, your toes. Maybe take those arms overhead and stretch. Oh, and then bend the knees. Bring those knees up to your chest. Rock side to side. Allow the knees to roll to one side. And then press all the way up. I thought of one other quote that I read that I'll finish class with. And it said, remember this, you are smarter than you think you are. You are stronger than you think you are. And you are braver than you think you are. Hands to heart, everybody. Namaste. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, thanks, everybody.